Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life.
As well as a great life. It sounds to me like Mr. Alice Cooper had somebody do him wrong, and he's decided to no longer be the nice guy about it.
It's almost a cringe title because it feels like unless he can walk the walk, because it's like imagine you're just doing some shit, you're in a bar, like saying whatever, and some guy who's a little small just goes, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." That's almost kind of scary though, because if it's like a weapon, either way, like definitely he's a barking.
He is barking,
the song
but
will
it
tell us if he bites.
Feels like a chihuahua a little bit.
The song will tell us.
Listen, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I told you. Listen, and it's like some guy who's in like a blazer and like an ill-fitted pants that are too big for him because he has to shop in the kid sizes.
The song will tell us if it's Chihuahua or like Doberman or something.
That's true.
The song will tell us that. We haven't hit him in forever.
I know.
And we've always like hit the wrong songs. Like we hit Poison to start off.
That was not a good choice.
It's like very much into the 80s and very much did not represent from what everybody was saying. And then I showed my sister like
School's Out.
We did it together. No, we did I'm 18.
I'm 18.
And you know, because she just turned 18. And then we both heard School's Out from like Guitar Hero 3 and probably just living other sources. And this man has not had his due diligence on this channel, and this day will rectify that.
Hopefully. So we're going to hit it right now. Excited to do it. Let's get into the video. Okay. Dude, that's a pretty freaking good chorus.
Mom's been thrown out of the social circle, and Dad has to hide. I went to church incognito when everybody rose. The Reverend Smithy, he recognized me and punched me in the nose. He said, "No more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more, Mr. Clean. No more, Mr. Nice Guy." He said, "You're sick, you're a C. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more, Mr. Clean. No more, Mr. Nice Guy." He said, "You're sick, you're a C."
What a good song.
Ooh.
I love the fill at the end. Super important.
Dang, dude. That was a song. Went straight through. He had the choruses, he had the verses, there were drums.
Yeah, dude. If we had to check off the things that make a song, this would have pretty much all of them. Pretty much all of them.
What are your general off the cuff thoughts, Alex?
My general off the cuff thoughts are I almost feel like this was an angle I didn't expect him to take, which was kind of joking in a sense, because like the title "No More Mr. Nice Guy" is a weird song title for like a rock band, right?
Yeah.
And it felt like he knew that, but it wrote a really good chorus with it. And he was like, well, I can't just lean too hard and I'm like this bad boy. So he's like, my dog bit me, my cat scratched me, like some stuff that's like just outside the realm of like, okay, I'm not really being that serious, but I kind of am. And it made me take him more serious and the song more serious because of that. It was just a very, very good angle songwriting.
I was ready like at first when it was like, I was opening the doors for old ladies.
I love that.
I was like, dang. So like you were doing that and now you're not nice. Are you gonna stop doing those like they didn't do anything probably to you? Like somebody else pissed you off. You're like, I'm not helping anybody anymore.
That's
It's
fair.
like it sounds very self-centered.
That sounds like every Marvel superhero or villain in every Marvel movie. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the origin stories of him.
One guy stole his milk and he's like, that's it. I'm gonna murder everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
happens.
over the
Don't steal
world.
people's milk.
Overall, I thought it was pretty good, pretty fun.
What? Okay, I feel like we're having a. Let's figure out this rating because I feel like that's gonna know where we stand.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. A.
B.
I think A, almost bordering on A+ for me.
Almost born an A+. Really.
It's really strong. The guitar work was great. The drums were great. The vocals I think were great. And I also, this is one of the times where they kind of like reference that sort of like 50s doo-wop-y style at the end. And I liked it in this.
Really?
Didn't mind it at all. It also wasn't so much on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
But the past times when that's bothered me didn't bother me in this one. And overall, again, great instrumentation. I thought the chorus was great. The clean, cool. Straight up cool. Really, really awesome.
I thought that part was cool. I don't know if I thought it was that cool, but I thought it definitely like did its thing. I thought it was a really good song like through and through. I just don't know how often I'll revisit it. I think I actually enjoyed the verses a lot more than the choruses.
I feel the exact opposite.
I just felt like from the verses that like showed off like his voice and it kind of like like hearing the verses, I could only sit here and be like, okay, you are a rock and roll singer. Like it kind of just established like a baseline of credibility. Like the chorus is cool. It has like cool melody and shows like good writing chops, but it didn't show me that he was like a rock and roll singer at all. Nor did the other songs we really heard from him too much. I mean, I'm 18 actually has a really good vocal performance, but like this like was just really, really good and like consistent throughout it. I don't think against the song. Like I think B it's still a good grading. It's not C. C is like just like average. Like this is above average. It's like a good song. I just don't know how often I'm gonna replay it. I do know this is from $1 Billion Babies, which I know we're interested in hitting that full album at some point. And I'm kind of curious like how it blends with the album, what the other songs sound like. I know this is like his big record.
I also know too that this is, I don't know where I'm pulling this information, probably comments though, but I think he was known, he like became this huge controversial figure as a lot of rock artists do. I don't remember what for, but I think there was events that made it happen. Okay. Either way, I can almost see this song being like a reference to that, where people painted him out to be this horrible person, and he's like, fine, if you're going to paint me like that, then I'm just going to be that.
I'll write a hit song about it. I can see that, especially if it's like my friends reading the papers don't want to be my friend anymore, kind of.
Yes.
Energy. It's like, I could see this being like a playful rebuttal where it's like, you're not dismissing them, nor are you like feeding into it in like a cringe or like butthurt way. You're just like, okay, no one.
You're almost running with the joke. And now you're like, okay, cool. Then now I'll be in the headlines for this.
I can see that.
I think it's a really cool way of taking criticism, because it's not like rebuttaling it. Yeah. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna run with that.
You're playing along, like you're playing into the narrative, making a hit song out of it, which is kind of the thing to do if you're a rock and roll artist.
Yeah, because then if anyone says like, oh, you're like, he's just not a very nice guy. He's like, yeah, I have a song about that. You know?
And I was playful in the song, but I actually am no longer going to be nice to you or like tolerate like this two-facedness.
I don't know. I dug it, man. I thought it was great. Loved his voice. I also, this one moment in specific I just want to highlight was at the end of the song in like that bridgey section. He's singing in a very light, no rasp sense, and all of a sudden he digs in vocally, and I love that transition. But you hear like a distinct shift from like clean vocals to distorted kind of raspy voice, and I loved it. It was just done really, really well. So.
I think it was a great song, like in terms of writing and performance from like all the musicians. Like I think it was done really well. Maybe I'm just not sure. Like I think it could have been like louder, like in my earphones, or like blasting more. And we have the volume pretty high up. You know what I mean? And we've bounced through a couple of songs at this point, and it just feels a little quiet. And some of the stuff sounds kind of muddled. They're just like mixed together in a way that's almost like too blended or too like. You have all these instruments. It's almost like you have like, okay, yeah, we're playing these chords. And it's like, oh, I'll play those chords on the keyboard. Oh, you're going to play the root on the bass, and I'm going to play the chord on the guitar. And it just sounds like they just kind of made everything, I don't know. It
Very
felt a
unison?
little muddled.
That's
but,
fair.
But overall, I really freaking liked it. I think if I played it in a car and blasted it, then it would probably be more like I'd be more receptive to it.
That's
I
fair.
think. But
That's
still
fair.
a really good song, and definitely down to check out more from him.
Let us know where you want to go next, and let us know what you think of the song in the comments as per usual. And then let me think of a third thing. Too late. Couldn't think of it. We'll see ya.
Peace.
All right, guys, you know the deal. If you want to continue on the A&A journey, there's a suggested video right there. And then if you want to follow us on Patreon, that exclusive content, you know where to find it. It's awesome. It's right there. Come join the party. There's definitely parties. You're invited.